Hello. Hope everybody's doing well. I ran away to Disney World for a while. I've got tons of pictures, several videos. I ran That's still on. I didn't realize that. Sorry. All right, there we go. There we go. So I will continue to upload those pictures and videos for giggles. But for now, I'm quite behind on my blind runs, trying to get through Virtue's Last Reward. I have 13 days until Ultra Despair Girls comes out. I'm kind of hoping that we can wrap this up in the next 2-ish weeks. It doesn't sound impossible, but you know, then again, I've been wrong before. The donk. Hi! Long time no see. Long time no see. We should get started. I'm half hour behind, so now I'm down a smidge. No biggie. Yeah, I've been missing some E3 going on too. Oh man, Square Enix is on right now. I missed a Kingdom Hearts trailer. Oops. Oh, Raisin's passed out asleep. We tried. We tried. I am missing Square Enix. I saw a little bit of Stormblood for Final Fantasy coming out, which is pretty exciting. I'm pretty excited for it. I'm kind of behind on that game now, though. I'm level 57. I need to keep going, but I'm actually stuck. I have to get up. No, I'm 56. I need to get to 57, or 57. I need to get to 50. I don't know. See, that's how long it's been. Undertale on PS4. That's exciting. Get this started, shall we? I'm ready to play. Oh, wrong game. And then how are we in June? 3 more months until V3. It is also very exciting. I don't believe. Yeah, dude, not start from beginning. Ah, that would be terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 5 character deaths left. Ah, only 3 more months. Only. I feel like we've been waiting for forever. I still need to finish reading 0. I never quite got around to finishing that. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. The shattered reality. No. Go to the flow. Let's see here. See, it says I've got, okay. Yeah, we knocked that really big chunk out right before I left. So this is kind of we could start here. Got all this still to work on because everything else is actually, we're just kind of piecing stuff together. I've got this going on down here, this blip. Well, and the only thing that sucks is like, I know for a fact that this is just a bad ending now. We got this all down here. We got this. That's another bad ending. And then we have all this right here. So this is clearly a bad ending, and this is clearly a character death. So no ending regardless? Oh, okay. I'm thinking we should probably just start, what's this? Yeah, into the chromatic doors. The red door. This option. So I'll probably just go with that for now. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's where I'll, we need not the red door. Blue door or green door with... Okay, so blue door with Tenmyoji or the green door with Quark. Dizzy. I'm thinking the green door. This will lead to an accessible ending. See, that's what I'm kind of needing to do right now, is fill in all the blanks that are blocking me from getting other endings. Well, this is red. Oh, we've already done green, so we have to do blue. Never mind. We have to do blue. Jerry did Quark. I'm always trying to figure out what's going on with Quark. I'm trying to run away with him.
But I picked Betray last time.
Exactly, so I'll make you pick Ally this time. Well, I guess I should say you won't have a
Is that
choice.
so? You mind telling me how you'll do that?
I'd love to, but we don't really have time. Ask me again later, okay?
Fine. You're on.
So we're doing option A. That means Luna, Dio, and I will go through the green door.
Which leaves the red door for Quark, Kay, and me.
Any objections? Good.
Nope.
Let's go.
Listen, take care of Quark, all right?
You needn't worry.
I'll watch out for him.
10 seconds remain.
Yeah, so at this point, he's still unconscious.
Right.
Yep, doors are closing.
I'm going.
With only seconds to spare, we dash through the blue door for the third and final time.
1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
So we are getting relatively close to wrapping all of this up. This one is mostly simple. Mostly. Just now, there's 3 doors.
That
Which one should we
seems like
take?
kind of a silly question.
No crazy puzzles.
I mean, they're all locked, aren't they? How can we go through any of them if they're locked?
Well,
Oh,
this
the
thing
lever.
here's got a lever on it. Maybe that does something.
Why don't you pull it and find out?
Right.
Oh, Tim Mioji actually pulled it this time. Nobody wants to pull the lever. Like one of them opened.
But only one. Why's that?
They're probably telling us we should go that way.
Might as well then. Off we go. Peck. The peck. The pekka. The pecker. The... Whoa, this room. We saw this during the escape, right? This is the exit, huh? Nothing. Locked tight, won't even budge. What the hell is this
The door
place?
said PEC. Guessing it's not for working out, though.
It looks like it's probably an acronym or abbreviation or something, but for what? Prepared emergency chocolate? Private ecclesiastical commode?
Oh, wait a sec.
What?
There's a manual here. I think it explains what this room is for. Hold
What's it
on.
say?
This facility is pressurized, maintaining much higher air pressure than the surrounding environment. Airborne viral contagions.
What?
Quiet. Keep reading, Clover.
Oh, right. Airborne viral contagions have necessitated this step, which is intended to prevent contamination of the installation. All persons wishing to exit the facility must do so through this pressure exchange chamber. Once
There you
the
go.
chamber has been
Heck.
sealed, the pressure can be lowered to match the surrounding environment. Before the PEC can be depressurized, all occupants must be wearing level A hazmat suits to prevent infection. The PEC will not function unless all occupants are wearing appropriate protective equipment.
Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Are they trying to say the air out here is full of some horrible
I don't think
virus?
it's just any virus.
It has to be Radical 6.
Oh man. And that newspaper article was true. Several long moments of silence crawled past. The 3 of us just stared at one another, our minds working to make sense of this new information. Eventually, Clover shuffled to one of the lockers and opened it.
Is this one of those hazmat suits the manual was talking about?
Yeah, I figure they are.
We won't be able to get into the pressure exchange thing unless we've got those on
And
then.
getting that room to decompress is the only way we'll get outside.
So, where's the actual decompression room?
Have a look. See that lift over there?
Oh, yeah. We've been there before. Oh, so is this the puzzle room? The room is divided into 2 floors, upper
We're
and
on the
lower?
lower floor right now. Earlier, we were on the upper one.
Oh, really?
Then this is the actual pressure exchange chamber. Ah, no good. This one's locked too.
Won't open,
Nope.
huh? Okay, it's probably pointless, but humor me on this. Let's go put on those suits, come back here, and try the door again. Maybe, just maybe, we can get out.
Well, it does seem like that's how this thing is supposed to work, but do you really think it'll be that easy?
It's hard to believe Zero Senior would make that big of a mistake.
Well, let's have a look around anyway. Maybe we'll find something about that virus.
Good idea.
What are we standing around for then?
All right, puzzle time! Go right into puzzles. Welcome back. All right. Wait, seek a way out. I thought you just wanted me to put the thing on. All right, buttons. Can I get in this? Something, is there a key in there? 25113. Okay. Wonder what the number is. Do you think it might be a hint to help us unlock the panel? Well, let's have a look around first, shall we? Oh god, hey. Whoa. It's Zero Jr. It's only a model. Yeah, a fake replica, not the real thing. Why would they put a model of Zero Jr. in there? He's just screwing with us, bastard. He's a fat Zero Jr. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of like pipes and stuff that are all colors. So that's gonna be. Go ahead and touch it. I doubt it will do anything. Right. Failure to do so will prevent you from entering the decompression chamber. Okay. Oop. Barometer, needles in the middle. It says it's 1.5 atmospheres. That must be normal pressure for this building. Remember it said something in the manual about the pressure in here being higher than the pressure outside, right? Alright, so there is like nothing here. Box. It's a cardboard box. It's Tiny Box Tim! All junk, nothing useful. Are you sure? That one I need the key for. Oh, that was one upstairs, okay. Use X-ray vision? Okay, then. Let's just go back to the lift, then. That Zero Jr. freaks me out. He's such a chunkers. Alright. Press triangular buttons above and below to comment. What? Okay. Push the lift button. What? Oh, I thought it was gonna make me do that before it would let me go up. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay. And you said don't touch the door on the other side. That door? Don't touch this door. Pipes. Nothing suspicious. Box. Oh, now you look like something I need. mean that thing about how we had to wear the protective suits to enter the decompression chamber? Well, there's another piece of paper in there that has some kind of drawing on it. Oh, okay. Part of that's torn. On the bench, same difference. You put your butt on it either way. See the symbols on top? Yeah, 6 of them. Maybe it's a clue. Yeah, no, say the same thing. Don't touch the door in the chamber downstairs. I know, I literally was fixing to get a piece of paper. Already on that part. I was like, that seems kind of useful. Don't know what to do. You're just kind of in a pickle. Parallelogram. Arrow. Cylinder. Boom, ba-doo. I really love the music to this game. More pipes. Lock. Lock, but I don't see a keyhole. Alright, get the suit. Managed to get it on, yeah. It's a little big on me, but I think it should be okay. Alright, so everybody got a suit. How's this? You look like I might need you. Can't find the power button. No, either, but there's a cord coming out of the back. See? That's a USB cable. You think they're supposed to plug it into something. I can't get the USB cable. These are about... I think they mean something. What happens if we sit on the stool? You'll go around and around and you'll get all dizzy. I think this machine is some kind of scanner. If I'm right, maybe it can tell you if there's something wrong with your body or something. Really? I don't know. Just seems like maybe that's what it was. But nobody will sit on it, so. Is there anything in here? Oh, more suits. More suits. Alright, let's go. Now, is this anything? I don't know what order you want me to go in. Exactly. That's 5, and you gave me 6. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the 5 symbols other me. Manny! Thank you for the host, my friend. How are you? Not yet. Fine. I'm a gung-ho puzzle solver. Okay, then what am I supposed to do? If I can't do that and you don't want me going through the door, what am I supposed to do? Go into the chamber. Oh, don't touch that door. Okay. What the hell? The handle still won't move. Touch the paint. What? That's a pain. Why would you do that? Security, maybe? Click one of the other rings to draw a line connecting the two. Repeat the process until you've connected all 3 pairs. Remember, however, the lines should not cross, overlap, or cross one another. Yes, don't touch that door. Chamber hype. It gave me, something. Right? It was like, red gotta get to orange. No. What? What? How do I control this thing? Yeah, and the lines can't overlap. Right. So how do... Almost. Okay. It would help if I actually knew how I was controlling it. Ow, that kind of hurts. You're super excited for this? For the puzzle or my failing? Because that could be two different things there. No, I know the paper. I get the paper. I'm trying to, like... Okay. Okay, so I could... Okay, can I do that? Oh, shit! Wrong! Wrong! Wrong button! Alright, do that again. Okay, there we go. Yellow to green? And white to black. Can I? No! I needed to... Where are you going? Yeah, I've got the movement. Okay. Yeah, yellow to green messed me up. Well, I can't cross through another color. Right, and then white to black. Again. Ah. There's only so many ways. That connects me to blue. I mean, does it have to be done in this order? There we go. Okay, there we go. I did a thing! Okay, so don't touch the door, Aladdin. Ah. Yeah, you, don't touch the door. Okay. Yeah, tablet. Alright. Power's not on. Yeah, I need to plug it in. Doesn't have a switch, has a USB port. Maybe if we plug it in upstairs. Oh, this looks familiar. Oh, 6, 4, 2. 315. So I'm sure that's the order I need to do that puzzle. Ah! Hi. Hi. It's actually plastic. Yeah, it's inflatable like a beach ball. Well, it's damn creepy, that's for sure. Right, you clever, clever shrew. Can I touch these buttons? Ooh, key. Hey. Small key. Decompression buttons. Still haven't taken a good look around the room. We can always decompress later. Oh. Well, that's what I'm like. 25, like, was that like whatever 25113 or whatever it is? Yeah, whatever the numbers are, it synchronizes with the stuff. I got it. I understood. Box on the walls. Well, it's not a treasure chest, that's for sure. Maybe it's full of like electrical circuits and stuff. Yeah, I noticed another thing on the door, but we're gonna go back first. So now I have 2 keys. Or I will have 2 keys. I have 1 key currently. Doing 2, 5. Alright, so cylinder, triangle pointy thingy, a couple stars, and another triangle pointy thingy, but the other way. And another small key. Yeah, no, this one definitely isn't bad. There's no keyhole, just like before. Oh, okay. One had keyholes. Okay, so what did the freaking keys open? Oh, those are more suits. Maybe I did not need to come up here. Oh, there was that, though. That's what I came up here for. Okay, I was like, I know I came up here for something. Tablet's connected to the main body of the machine. Does that mean I'm supposed to put something else on it? I don't know. Alright, well, screw it. I put that in. If these can't open, I'll just go back downstairs and see. Yeah, downstairs lockers? Yeah. I was gonna go double check that. Down we go. Down, down, down. Boop, boop, a doo. Here we go. Another suit. Maybe, but it's so small and cute. Maybe it's for a kid? Alright. And open the other one. And it's a book! This is a journal. Looks like it's blank, not much. Wait, there's a slip of paper in here. You found a sheet of paper with colorful shapes on it. You can view it in the archive. Okay. Oh, there's nothing in it. Oh, blocky things. Now I can go to the mysterious door? Now we get to go through the fun door. Nope. Yay, mysterious clicky door. Door is welded shut. Looks like it. How are you so nonchalant? The door and the other one we came through that let us in here are the only ways out of this room. See? So, even if we did decompress this room, we still couldn't go outside? That's right. This is a dead end. No. That's what I was trying to tell you. Didn't I say it wasn't going to be easy before we got here? Think about it. There's no way in hell Zero Senior would let us out that easy. Otherwise, what's the point of all this? Damn it. And I was getting all hopeful. This sucks. Hi, Pumbaa. Hey, Clover, where are you going? I'm going upstairs and taking this stupid thing off. It's not like I need it, right? Hot and uncomfortable. I'm out of here. That teriyaki pork sounds amazing. I did barbecue last night. Well, there she goes. Uh-oh. I don't know, but I got a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about that. Preparation complete. Now beginning decompression. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck? Why did that happen? Hell if I know. Why are you asking me? We need to get out of here now. I'm confused. I'm confused. Ah! Why am I dying? Oh god! Why is it so big? Ah! It's huge! It got big! Must be the difference in pressure. You ever talk about an open bag of chips at the top of a mountain or something and it gets all puffed up like it's gonna pop? Same sort of thing, I guess. But this is just... looks like it might be about to pop. That should be the pressurized button. Hit it! Insufficient power for repressurization. Please route additional power. Oh, well, that's that, I guess. Poke it. I did poke it. Poke. Poke. I wonder. Poke. Oh! It popped! Don't worry, I think that was the point. See? There was something inside. A squirrel. Apparently it was inside the Zero Jr. There was a Zero Jr. inside of Zero Jr.? With a puzzle on his chest? That looks nothing like Zero Jr.! What kind of tail is that? This thing's pissing me off. Well, I don't like it either, but we don't really have a choice, do we? If it's here, then it's probably part of one of these puzzles. No, that damn thing's not gonna help us out of this room. Just leave it. We can come back to it later. He gave his life for something. When he exploded, I think it bent his metal plate over here. Want to take a look? Bent a metal plate where? What? What metal plate did it bend? I'm confused. I don't see anything. Dot dot. Dot dot. Red cable coming out of the box. Gonna out open the box still. So do I set him on the little thingy upstairs? Their June's explosion probably knocked it loose. Think we can get it off? Oh. I clicked it! What? Whatever. Whatever. Alright. Something here. The yellow one and a purple one looks like they're part of some kind of machine. Laser emitter. All right. I like lasers. Or over here. This is a laser emitter. That sounds like something from a kid's show. Well, what am I supposed to call it? That's what it is. What does it do? Focuses and emits a high-intensity laser. They're usually used to transmit energy. Didn't think I'd find one of them here. Whatever, come on, hook it up. Hook it up to what? The end of one of these cables. Okay. I was gonna do as any could now. Trying to figure out where it wants me to plug it in. Oh, there we go. Hey, James Heat. Florida was great, thank you. It rained a lot, which made things kind of complicated. But super fun. Bomba. Was being lazy bones. So I can just, poke. I mean... Okay, I mean, is it just like... Okay, no, not. Oh, I see what we're trying to do. Okay, okay. Stop moving! No. And you just run into the ground. Yeah, Florida, see, it's not, Florida's actually not even too bad of a drive for me. It's like 9-hour drive. I can do it in a day, so it makes it easier. I'm trying to, okay. I do one and one. No? Do-do-do. So no. Okay. Alright, come back. Gotta be that one. I mean, at least it kept me from sunburning, though. Screw that. But I've tried all three. This just does... Okay, you... It has to go here. Eh. Yeah, it goes to this one. That's what I figured. So we're trying to get to go down through here. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Right, that's what I mean. It's an easier trip. I can't drive to California or anything like that. I would have to fly, which requires a lot more money. I'll feed it the red. What? What? See, Can I come back? I don't have. Come here. There we go. All right. Maybe the pressurization system is starting up. Should have had enough power now. All right, press it. Button pressing is always so intense in this game. Like, press it. Pressurization complete. Repressurizing now. 3, 2, 1. Right. Needles are back to normal. Music changed that time. Oh, can I try to leave? Can I touch the door now? I need a bazooka to get through it. Fine. I think I need to try to take this thing upstairs. Restore pressure, we should be able to use the door panel now. I have to do it again? There's a folder under the clock, but we can't get it. Goody. Well, if I can't get the folder, how am I supposed to do it? Well, that's great. We don't have Clover. Clover's on the other side of the glass wearing her protective suit. There we go. You don't need to yell. These helmets must have a radio. We should have realized that earlier. How else would we have been able to talk to each other after we put them on? Oh, huh. Yeah. I guess the excitement of the moment and everything. Looks like you guys are locked in there. I tried to open the door, but it wouldn't budge. What should I do? Can you look around, see if there's anything useful? You mean over here? No, it's empty. Okay. Look under that machine. Looks like a binder. Yeah, I see it. This is... Well, what is it? Piece of paper in here. Just like the one I found in the manual. Oh wait, it's a little different. The picture's similar, but I guess it's not the same. How do I explain this? There's a lot of these color circles, and they're connected to other circles. You're not making any sense. Just bring it over here and shove it up against the glass. Exactly. Alright, so this is white to purple, yellow to red, and blue to green. Which I'm sure will be harder. Yellow to red. They don't have to be in order. Right. To green. Then I gotta do white to purple, and I can't get over there now. Blue to green's pretty easy. That won't work. Blue to green? I blocked myself. Damn. I thought I was doing good that time. Get there. Just start with the... Ah. Sorry, James C. Today we didn't have internet until a while. Our TV and internet both just completely crapped out on us. It was lovely. That seems complicated. And I blocked myself in again. No, I haven't been around to play. I don't think you missed anything. Crap, what did I do for purple? Damn it. Wrong one. If I do blue, I can't get through to here. Yay! Finally! Yes, we unlocked it. Alright, there we go. Well, you're the one who ran off. Thank you, Clover. We would have been toast without you. Aw, that's okay. You don't need to thank me. Alright, I need to take a little Zero Junior upstairs, I guess. Hey, I was right! High five, Jamesy. Good job. Oops, sorry, hit my desk. Alright, take these off now. I mean, we're unlocked the door to the decompression chamber, right? Yeah, no point keeping the damn things on now. Off they go. Oh, that's adorable. Better not smell like mine or something, Sigma. I'm offended you would even suggest such a thing. That's hilarious. Alright. Zero Junior in suit. Should I put the dressed up Zero Junior doll here? Now we can scan it. I just remember what that thing's for. It's used to scan for any holes in the protective suit. I ran into one of these babies while on the job a while ago. Anyway, I should be able to give you a good look at the suit the doll's wearing. What are you waiting for? Alrighty. I need this thing. Pose. Yeah, oh, it's this puzzle. Okay, so those are the colors. Alright, so one... They're all different. Okay, so one needed to... I'll get what it wants me to do with it! Light blue... Red. Okay, light blue, red. Did you? Yeah, I gotta make dinner here in a little bit. I wish I was excited about it. What'd you make? I get they're all supposed to be... Can I change this at all? No? Okay. Got... I have no idea what's... And they all start with light blue. I love mac and cheese. Might have to have me some later. That's excellent, though. That's very good. Use the colors to make the number. Huh? I know number one is light blue, red, blue, yellow, purple, black. Oh, okay, so light blue, red, black. So 6? Okay. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, kitty, I was on vacation. I was in the magical world of Florida. I have since returned. Alright, next one is light blue. Light blue, green. Black, blue, 2, and light blue, green, black, purple, yellow, 3. There we go. You don't patronize me. Alright, so there's one code. Confirm me password. Yeah, okay. Dude, I love frozen yogurt. Good frozen yogurt, and you can't even tell the difference between that and ice cream. Hi! We used to actually, me and Raisin, when we very first started hanging out, we worked at a burger joint that was right next to Terrence Custard? No, something. I don't know. It was one of those frozen yogurt places, though, and we used to trade them burgers to get free stuff, and it was really good. Use the side of the machine's colors for the secret one. Oh, okay. Hey, can I go? Thank you. Two is green. This is green. 1, 1. Blue. 7? Cool. Yay, another thing. Actually, you were right. This one isn't nearly as bad as most rooms are. Alright. And there's the safe. See, for once, Beast was telling the truth. It was not that bad. We got star, moon, moon. But I did go on vacation. I am glad to be back. I could have stayed. Alright, so all of our stuff out of here. For once, our minds just work differently. Here's our map. Again. Get our moon keys. That is a memory card. Oh, we can't figure it out later. For now, we'll just take it with us. Right. And our key. And then the other code is star, star, sun. Golden file. All right. So I made a mistake. I did not go to the bathroom before I started. 2 seconds and I'm gonna go through this door, okay? Start getting video news in the phone. Oh, don't feel too bad. I want to link to her, by the way. I want to see that chick. I want to see that girl. Especially another streamer from Nashville. Send me a link or her name or something. My friend promised me he was take me to get frozen yogurt Monday for my first frozen yogurt. It was amazing. I would kill him. Well, that's good. I'm glad y'all got to go do that. You're making me want some. Disney World has really good ice cream. I had one of those soft swirl cones. Or the swirly cones. And a pretzel shaped like Mickey Mouse, because that's just what you do. Oh, I have no idea whose ending this is. No idea. That's why I do blind runs. I have no idea what I'm getting into. This is
It's
another
just like the one
warehouse.
on the last floor.
There's even a big old door in the same spot where the number 9 door is in the other warehouse.
True, but it's rusted over. I don't think it's opening anytime soon.
No lever to open it anyway, that I can see.
Well, shoot, we could possibly open it with our bare hands.
Duh, how much do you think that thing weighs?
You'd have about as much luck trying to lift a pickup truck, even if it was unlocked.
I want to know what those are.
Those white doors?
I did get a new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer from E3, and I'm very excited about it. It's only been 4 years since they announced it, and like 15 years since Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. No rush. No
yeah,
rush.
seems like it. I mean, look at this. It's one of those things that says lock.
Yeah, just like the ones next to the other chromatic doors.
So you're saying all the chromatic doors for the next round
yeah,
are white
they
again?
were different colors before, but
Guess things have changed for this round.
Sneaky, sneaky, beast and many. Before we can discuss the doors any further, a familiar robotic voice crackled over the speakers.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45.
Oh yeah, that damn Dio. Pumbaa's
one of
passed
the other
out.
teams opened the gate
He
early.
had a 10-hour car ride yesterday. He's sleepy.
What in the hell they do that for?
We actually did find a dog kiosk at Disney Springs. It's like this big shopping center that they have. And I had to talk myself out of buying the $30 Lion King leash for him, but I did get him a sucker. It was a dog sucker made out of peanut butter
We haven't even started back yet.
and a new toy.
Never mind, White. We just need to get back up there pronto. I'm worried about Quark.
Man, you haven't gotten anything out of E3 then, huh? That sucks.
We need to hook up with Alice.
We
and
got-
Kay. The sooner the better.
I got to see some Stormblood coming up for Final Fantasy XIV. I watched the new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. I did hear about James Heat. If you didn't hear about it, the next generation of Pokemon will be on the Nintendo Switch. It's a perfect marketing ploy because the sales were terrible. And we weren't going to get one until the prices started going down, really, at the very least. That's because of all the different pieces that you had to buy. Like, Raisin did the math, dude. You had to spend like over $600 to get all the pieces that you'd really need. So now they're like, we know what to do. Let's stick the next gen of Pokemon on this so people will buy it. Because now everybody's like, okay, so maybe next year I'm buying a Switch.
Let's go.
Well, at least we can play Pokken Tournament then, because I did want to play it, but I wasn't buying a Wii U, you know? I don't care if you'll beat me. I want to play Pokken. Come on, y'all. I need a petition now for Heinous Gaming to have a Nintendo Switch so that me and Raisin can play Pokken Tournament for you guys, even though I will lose every single time. Tony Conference sucked. Man, Beast is salty about E3 this year.
I know that there's a character
There's Raisin.
like King. I will destroy.
We could look up playable characters. I know they're going to put some new ones in, but I just wasn't...
In Tekken,
You can play Lucario.
King had counters to every type of move. You could be in the air and grab people, put them to the ground while countering you. You could be on the ground and counter them while they charge you. Down, crouch. Didn't matter where you were. You always had a counter, and I'd grab everything.
Well, I think it'd be fun because it's like Super Smash Brothers. Well, it is. It's like Tekken for Pokemon, you know? It'd be fun. It would give you something else to beat me at. I was never going to buy a Wii U just to play it, but I've always wanted to play it. Beast says, hello, you handsome bastard. Oh yeah, we went to Pandora. Got a very cool hat. With his Beast button. Oh yeah! Beast has got a button for you! You'd have to get like way up close, you can't see that at all. See? Beast! Yes!
I love Donald Duck.
He did. He got to meet Donald Duck.
It says foul move.
Yes, he loves it. I was trying to find him a Gaston one. I didn't get to meet him. I could have met Gaston. I did get to see him, though. Gaston was excellent. Met Donald Duck. It was magical. He said that's awesome as fuck. Oh yeah, his Gaston Bierstein. Because Gaston is his spirit animal. And every last inch of me is covered in hair. I know, we're gonna have to get Melville back on here and I'll show you guys all like the Disney, I'll show you. I need to get all of my videos uploaded. I'm gonna have to download something to get my pictures off of my iPhone. But I've got all kinds of video and stuff. That's what it was telling me I had to do, but I didn't do anything yet. No. Okay. Well, nothing came up. He said those are actually dope. See, he got like manly stuff. I got a Nala. Y'all should see the Pumbaa, though.
I did get some man stuff, and then I got something to help me zen.
Oh yeah, of his bonsai tree. Dude, Epcot has the oh my god, Epcot has the tour of the world, okay? And obviously one of those is Japan. So first off, we got sake. So we got to get toasted at Disney World. And second off, they had a whole downstairs level that was nothing but anime. I mean, nothing but Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, One Punch Man, Sailor Moon, Naruto, Full Metal Alchemist. It was. And then a bonsai tree. Yeah, Raisin is working on quelling his anger. We're gonna boycott his non-anger. Theo, who had gone through the green door, right?
Where's Quark?
We took him to the infirmary. At the moment, Alice, Phi, and Luna are looking after him.
Is he all right?
I don't know if I would describe him as all right.
I don't know if I would
but
describe
apparently
him
his
as all
condition has
right.
not worsened, if that's what you mean.
Doesn't seem good.
He is still resting. However, we...
Good. I'm going to the infirmary.
Tenmyoji, please, wait!
And Miyoji ignored Kay and took off at a run through the yellow door. My nose ring is twisted. I kind of need new ones. Pardon me for fixing that. I am not picking my nose.
Oh dear.
I do need new nose rings. This thing isn't even a ring. This is a nose oblong. Pukey. What? I haven't puked
He's gone.
in ages.
There was something I needed to tell him.
Well, it's not like it matters. The girls will just tell him when he gets there. He ought to calm down once he's seen the kid.
Is he dead? Clover and I looked at one another, eyebrows raised.
What are they going to tell him?
Yeah, I saw that earlier. I meant to tell you. I love Gordon Ramsay. That is what it's, dude. Everybody has their one, like, thing you would never know that they loved. They're adorable! Where is Galactic Ellie when I need her? I think she's something like that. Of what? Of what? Oh, the dishwasher's clean. The dishwasher's clean!
Well, you see...
Oh yeah, I got those grapes for him actually. I saw those. See? I knew it. And then put your hand on the cup and it'll drain. Yeah, and then just wipe your hand off.
You found virus medicine in the laboratory?
Yes. Unfortunately, we found only a single
Y'all are
vial.
seeing some real life today. Sorry. Then we can cure Quark's Radical 6.
So it would seem.
Well, I guess we should head over to the infirmary and see how he's doing.
Right behind you.
He should be fine now. It might take some time for him to recover fully, but the worst is over.
Luna's voice was quiet as she stepped back from Quark. She held an injection gun with an empty vial. Delicately, she placed it back in the cabinet. Did she actually put the Excelivir in him? Quark had been laid out in a crude cot and was still sound asleep. His breathing was even and his expression was peaceful. He looked like any other child, sleeping soundly after a long day of doing whatever it is children do to amuse themselves. Any trace of insanity he had shown earlier was nowhere to be found.
Is he really going to be okay?
Yes. We analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Excelivir. Now
Okay,
that
so we
I've
jumped forward a
administered
little
it-
bit.
The Excelivir should eradicate the virus completely given enough time, right?
Yes, that should be the case.
Oh, hi, Steam.
Thank goodness.
13 more days! 13 more days until Ultra Despair Girl's on Steam.
Yeah, what a relief.
Excited.
Things are looking pretty sketchy there for a while, that's for sure.
6 more days.
It is 6 more days until Stormblood, and I am behind. I actually probably would have actually got all the way to the ending if we didn't go on vacation. So I'm gonna have to play catch up. That's okay. I felt some of the tension disappear from my shoulders and a let out of breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. We weren't out of the woods yet, but at least Quark was safe.
Ooh.
Tenmyoji let out a long, shaky sigh and lowered himself onto the empty bed. He rubbed his hands warily across his face, and I thought I saw a glint of tears.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than thanks. You saved his life. I don't know the words to tell you how much that means to me.
Oh, please.
Aw, Tenmyoji.
It was nothing, really. We just happened to be the ones who went through the red door.
Where is Kay? He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse.
I don't trust
Dio and
Kay.
Kay stayed behind.
Dio and Kay stayed behind. You let the 2 people who ran out on us stay
They
behind.
went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
So Dio and Kay were the ones who opened the AV.
Not both of them. There was only one door open.
Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing. Kay will want to know at least.
Yeah, you're right. I nodded, headed back towards the other side of the room. I was nearly there when Tenmyoji suddenly spoke.
That's right. You know that memory card we found?
Oh yeah. This thing?
Yeah. I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it. What, you don't remember? There was a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Yeah, he's right. There's a slot next
yeah.
to the screen.
That's what I thought it was.
It should work for this one, too.
Oh yeah, there it is. Right. Well, let's give this
Yeah.
a shot.
I want to see what's on it.
Okay, give me a minute here. I slid the card into the slot next to the screen. Slide it in. No sooner had I done that than an image of a waveform popped up onto the screen.
Is there an audio
Thank
file
you!
on here?
Manny's there with me.
Why don't we turn up the volume a bit?
Gasm face. Luna tapped a few things on the screen and a bar began to move across the screen. Before long, a voice drifted out from the speaker.
This is Control. How's it going over there? Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, I gotta be honest. It's getting pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kinda like howling at the moon. Lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now. The old girl is beautiful. Never seen a moon this full. And that color. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
Huh.
The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but... sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you? So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now?
Phobos?
Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday, too. Anyway, over. Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, guys. What, you gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long? Enough jokes, all right?
I'm confused.
Knock it off. Where are you guys? Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green? Well then, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding? No, the video feed's online. see all 9 of them, 3 at each table. What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? An old clip on repeat? Who would do that? What in the hell is happening here?
Who are you? I don't know.
This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
What? Oh my. Bye. Have fun. Tell me if anything good's out there. Find a Charizard.
Oh, thank God.
Or a Piloswine. Or a Lapras! Fire an ice event on Pokemon Go, and I have another chance to get a Lapras. That's all I freaking need for my Gen 1 deck.
Really had me worried there. What happened?
Light is making me really hot. Boop.
6 of us are dead.
Wow.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them.
What?
No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
Did she release the virus?
There? Respond! Damn it. This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subjects. Deploy rescue and escort teams to the test site immediately. Shit. What the hell happened in there?
This is the most confusing piece of evidence we've seen. Is that it?
Yes.
What on earth was that?
Any ideas? I got only frowns and shaken heads in response. Only one person showed a reaction other than stunned confusion. Tenmyoji. Long after the audio ended, he stared at the screen deep in thought.
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, I think I know what that was. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars?
I'm sorry, what? You mean some kind of space travel?
What kind of test site was it?
Pumbaa, what you doing? Even?
Did you know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation engines? These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets. But they don't want to just send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked. That was the idea behind this test. They built a whole complex on this old Air Force base in Nevada. The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars with a crew of 9 men and women. They'd monitor the whole thing and use that data to plan the real mission.
Okay. So what we just listened to was a transmission from that project.
Why is something like that here?
Don't know why. We found it in the safe. No explanation. Dollars to donuts, it's got something to do with Zero's plan.
You mean we were meant to hear what was on that card?
Yeah.
It's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all this?
Oh, about the simulated Mars mission?
Yes.
I was involved with the project.
Of course he was. Involved!
Now, the intent was to create as accurate a simulation as possible.
Of course he was.
That meant we'd need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
What's a conjunction?
It means two things in space are close to each other.
What's your
In this case, we're talking about a superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the Sun. So unless we've got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other.
Brother Death! Hello, hello, how are you? This looks like the audio file. Indeed it is.
What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
Now, we don't know that. They could have died long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you remember what she said? There was something about how she didn't just kill 6 people. She said 6 billion. What the heck does she mean by that?
Just what the hell happened there?
Welcome to Technerd Death. Then Myoji frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all silent as he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At last he stopped, raised his head, and spoke.
The truth is that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
Right.
A virus? Wait,
It's all coming together now.
Yeah. Radical 6.
What? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but one of the subjects might have been infected when they entered. Or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation.
Yeah, in other words, you're killing the world.
The test site deaths became the index
That's
case
it.
for a pandemic.
Everyone dies.
Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow. And once it was out, it spread pretty quick. All across the planet.
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. The whole world just fell apart.
Wow. Damn. I have a lot of questions. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start knowing where to start. Well, no, take that back. Explain that date. Unless I heard this wrong, the day that Radical 6 got out was December 31st, 2028. Yeah. But the day I got grabbed by the guy in the gas mask was December 25th, 2028.
Me too. Christmas Day.
I was kidnapped on Christmas, too.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Yeah.
Fast virus can't finish the job. Then you see what I'm saying, right? That recording was made close to a week after we were all picked up. What the hell is going on here? This thing is from the future.
See.
No, it's not. I don't think we've had the right date at all. Oh, yeah.
10 minutes. All
We still gotta go vote.
We're out of time. We need to go back to the warehouse.
Right.
Don't care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get moving.
You're on that, though, right?
That's enough! Shut your damn hole or I'm picking Betray!
Oh.
Hey, come on now.
Fine. Do what you want, but I need to get back to the AB rooms. I'd like to stay with Quark. And he seems to be doing
Mallory,
right.
Not right now, sweetie. I told you you can't do that right now. You either need to watch it on your tablet with your headphones or go to your room, okay? And that would be why. Okay, give me a second. That was why. Hold on, I gotta reboot my monitor. Okay. There we go.
I'll stay here with him. Fi can do the voting for our pair. I can trust her. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
I got the time we are stuck! You can use your tablet and your headphones. It's fine, I promise, okay? No, Mal, and Mal's my daughter. The Myoji gave her one last nod and then turned and dashed out of the infirmary. Well, that's that, I guess. Should probably be going
Yes,
too.
we'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
I only need 1 more hour, okay? At 8 o'clock, I'll be done.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
And then I'm gonna cook.
Let's get going then.
See, okay, the funny thing, sorry, I was trying to get through that and listen to it. The weird thing is like, one of my monitors is actually a TV, and every time the remote gets used on our like family TV, it starts messing with my whole system up here and shutting my stuff off and switching my port outlets and all kinds of fun stuff. So we can only be doing this or that. Yeah, just one of my kiddos, kitty. Big news, I have the Young interview tomorrow at 2:15. That's cool. Well, that's what just happened right there, literally. She went to turn, because I tried to do that because one of my remotes will work the TV, but none of it does it right. Like, Netflix won't turn on Netflix. In order to turn on Netflix, you have to like press the up button. So her button to turn the TV on switches my monitor from like HDMI to ATT or whatever. Like, it completely switches stuff. Returned to the warehouse to find only Kay. I explained what was happening with Quark, then glanced around the room.
He has gone
Where's
into his
Dio?
AB room.
Of course he has.
Already?
Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate, right?
Right.
Of course.
This is bad. I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same.
Oh yeah, that's right. Vizio smartphone remote. It is a Vizio.
If Vi chooses Ally and Dio picks Betray...
Phi and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick Betray. The risk with Ally is just too high.
Hey, Alice, don't you have one BP too?
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
And he'll just default to Ally.
Right.
I guess you don't need to
Oh,
worry
okay.
about
I'll look
getting
into that. Thanks,
penalized
man.
then, huh?
But what if Alice and Kay choose Betray?
You needn't worry. That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering, he is still weak. Moreover, he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah, that would be unthinkable. Even if you ignore his age or condition, it's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
So you'll only vote to
Yes.
Ally?
Of course.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
Kay and Alice nodded to one another and disappeared into the AV room. Second time from the right. I know, nobody likes Dio. Without saying anything, Phi turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. A monk-looking motherfucker, but a robot, like the person from Overwatch. I can't remember the name right now. I'll remember later. Oh, yeah, I do not. I can remember the face of who you're looking at. Yeah, Kay is a man in a robot suit. Definitely not a monk that we're aware of. That's good, though.
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? Something about how you'd convince me to choose Ally? Seems
Yeah.
like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me.
Well, it's not that complicated. I promised you that Clover and I would vote Ally. That's it, pretty much.
I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one BP. Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose Betray. Since if you're telling the truth...
You'll kill me.
Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you.
I
Why is
disagree.
that?
Clover's BP is 6. If you ally and we betray, then she'd have enough points to escape, right? She could run off through the number 9 door as soon as the round is over.
Never.
That's easy for you to say. But think about it from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but you also might. If I guess wrong, it's a pretty big loss for me.
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce
Noted.
you to get what she wants?
Huh?
What?
Well, that's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure you'll still choose Ally?
Yes. Seduce me, huh?
Hey! What are you staring at, you perv? There's no way on earth I'd do anything like that. Ugh! As if.
There's no way in hell that she, a woman, would seduce him, a man? Why not?
Your dreams, creep.
Well, that's that then. Not gonna lie, though, I'm a little disappointed.
So I can trust you.
Yeah, Zenyatta.
You're gonna choose ally.
You can
Yeah.
trust us.
Promise.
We promise.
All right. I guess I'll vote ally too then.
Alrighty, ally it is.
3 minutes.
Well, looks like we don't have much time left. I'm trusting you.
I'm trusting you too. Alright. Then Myoji gave us a curt nod and turned and strode into the second AB room from the left.
Yeah.
Not especially compared to Alice. No, she does not. Boom, 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 boom,
Hey,
boom.
Sigma. I
No.
wanted to ask you something.
No, foul temptress!
Could you pick Betray for me?
No. What?
I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you. But you're so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
Yeah, well,
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back.
Ah! No!
If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
No. Anything.
Yep, anything.
No!
So think carefully, okay? If you choose Ally, you're trusting him with your life.
Oh wow, look at that! I think go fuck yourself is in order. Yeah, if he chooses Betray, it's all over.
Uh-huh. Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
Hey now, that's not very
The only
nice.
safe choice is to pick Betray.
But if he chooses Ally and we
Then
don't...
I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that. Even if I do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself. I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet, and I can't leave her behind. Please, will you pick Betray?
No!
20 seconds.
I can't believe she actually tried it! The voting machine was in front of me. I didn't have much time to think. Would I keep my promise to Tenmyoji and pick Ally, or would I betray him for Clover and...
If you just pick Betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
The struggle is real. In the end, there was only one possible answer.
3, 2, 1.
Shut up, flat tit. No, we gonna allies. Definitely screw you, Clover. We'll see where this takes me.
Of the result and
I miss Zero Jr.
results from round 2. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Do. Boom. Ah, Brother Death. Oh! Go Tenmyoji, go Tenmyoji. Nobody has 9.
Points have been assigned. Please.
Hey man, rule number 1 in any anime
Looks
is
like you
don't mess
managed
with
to
the old
trust
guy. Well, it seemed like I made the right choice.
Only did what I said I would.
You really helped me out.
I could
Thanks.
say the same thing. No need for thanks.
The corner of his mouth twisted into a grin. I felt myself smile a little in response. Clover, on the other hand, looked less than pleased.
That was a bad choice, Sigma.
Aww.
And after I told you I'd listen to anything you said. Oh well, whatever.
She sighed heavily, shot me one last annoyed look, and stalked off. Across the room, Dio and Fi were already confronting one another over their own results.
You tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Ah, don't give me that. You know exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick Ally. You'd defend yourself with Betray, just like I would. Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went too?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together.
Uh-oh.
When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
She left the
You messed up?
warehouse?
Indeed.
Radical
Without
6?
even checking the results?
Correct. There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was gonna betray you.
Indeed.
And you two still choose Ally. Man. What a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
I don't care, dude. The best part of this whole game was Kay riding that little kiddie ride.
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh, well, I guess that would make sense.
An ominous rumble filled the warehouse. Which guy? Kay's voice?
The ambidex gates have closed. Round start the
We can open the gates as many times as we
That
want.
means the star keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times. If I understood that announcement correctly, that is.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say something about this?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, I did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all the colors are. Within moments of series of wrists were extended towards the examine. Like all the colors are weird. Clover's a cyan pair and Fi's a magenta pair, but Tenmyoji's a yellow pair.
The 3 solos are red, green, and blue.
Homegrown south-looking guy that voices Hanzo from League. Yaosu, work brain. Who needs brains? He isn't an asshole in the majority of the. I know. I want to like Kay.
Kay's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Then how are we supposed to group up for the chromatic doors? I think they're going to be white this
Ah,
time.
yes. Dio told me about them. Very interesting.
Yeah, they're white, all of them. I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
You should have seen them too, Fi.
Yeah, I did. You're talking about the doors in the Floor B warehouse, right?
Yeah, so lay it on us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? Fi nodded and began to explain. I think we can... No?
Huh? Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah. There's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna,
Gotcha.
and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are. But it's pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner.
So they'll be yellow, magenta, and cyan, right?
Alright, what now? We've got plenty of time until those white doors open.
Yes, Kitty. Yeah, about an hour, it looks like.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Of course. I'll come with you then.
Clover gave her a shrug, and the two of them headed out through the cyan.
Do I really need to say it?
The infirmary, right? You're gonna go check
Yeah.
on Quark. He gave me a nod and trotted off through the yellow door. That left only 3 of us, Dio, Kay, and myself. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink.
Is that a
You
thing?
wanna tag along, Kay?
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
Ah, right, of course. My bad.
I actually don't
Well,
think...
I'm out.
I actually don't know that Dio meant anything by that at that point. Sad part is, as I had Yaozo in my head, but subconsciously type Hanzo. I've done worse than that, so no worries. With a lazy wave of his hand, Dio slouched off towards the magenta door. Took me a moment to realize Kay was following him.
Hey, what is this? You following me?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay. You don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
Their conversation ended as they reached the door and stepped out. Alright, what should I do?
Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
Of course. I need to get to the rest of the story out of Tenmyoji. The words are scarcely out of my mouth before I set off at a dead run down the hallway towards the infirmary. So we shall see. Uh-oh. There's nobody here. The room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. There he was. Tenmyoji. He was standing next to Quark, apparently oblivious to my presence, looking down at something. A picture? He must have made some small noise because he suddenly looked up and saw me and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? Was it a photo of something? Yours?
Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you.
But all of the stuff we had with us when we got grabbed was taken away. Why were you hiding?
Why should I tell all of you about one measly photo?
Maybe because it's important? Anyway, where's Luna?
I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit. So, why are you here?
I wanted to hear the rest.
Of what? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about the simulated manned mission to Mars. We heard the recording
I don't
about
have any
it.
idea what you're talking about. I'm getting old. Memory's not what it used to be. Seem to be forgetting a lot of stuff lately.
Hey, nice try, pal, but you're not getting away with it this time. You remember something, all right. You remember so much, you told me that it'd take you way more than 10 minutes to tell it all.
You really sure you want to know? Maybe I'll tell you, and then you'll regret it. Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut. Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past. What if what I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you? You sure you want that?
Hey, come on, you don't need to threaten me.
This isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
Well, of course. I never got the chance to say I am. Before I could, Fi exploded into the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear.
Good. There you are.
Something
Alice,
happened?
Alice is
sick. Yeah.
Look, just come with me, all right? She's in the number 2 cabin.
Without waiting for a response, Fi spun around and ran back out of the room. Then Miyoji and I exchanged a quick, confused look and then leapt up and took off after her. Oh no, Alice is dead, not sick. Okay. Well, Alice always repeatedly gets stabbed in the chest, though. First thing I saw when I stepped through the door was the blossom of red on her chest. It felt as if I was walking straight into a brick wall. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to buckle and I put my hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. I'm down. It's pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Then, at last, I pressed my finger to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. No pulse. Clearly, she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed all the blood must have distracted me, but now I saw that there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the position of its handle, she had been stabbed through the heart. I felt a sympathetic twinge of pain in my own chest and my stomach lurched. Violent hopelessness rose up in my throat. I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and took a deep breath. All around the rooms were the rest of Venonary Games participants, except of course for Quark. I wanted to ask which one of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each one of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? The looks they traded with one another suggested that I wasn't the only person wondering if they were standing next to the killer. An unsettling silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this? Say something! Answer me!
Please, Clover, calm down.
Oh no.
We don't even know if she was killed.
Then what happened? An
She could
accident?
have killed herself.
You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Cool
She
it,
could have
kid.
stabbed herself.
You did it, didn't you?
Are you nuts?
Then who did?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off
Telling
like
you, she
that.
got sick and killed herself.
She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
Hey, Clover. Don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves! Oh, I see. I see. I get it now. You're
What?
all in on it, aren't you?
Oh lord.
It wasn't just one killer. It was 6! No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards!
Here's the next ending where Clover goes nuts.
You're all going to die just like she did!
Hey, hold on a
9,
minute.
8, 7, Clover! 6, 5, 4,
Man, I've already seen Clover go nuts
Clover.
once.
3, 2, 1!
What? Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Exactly. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hands around her wrists.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What? No. No. There's no way she'd do that.
True. She stabbed herself in the heart with a
Alright.
scalpel.
Where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well,
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes. I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
you're gonna kill us with your flat tits. So she could have taken the
Yes,
scalpel
I
then.
think so.
You're lying. This is all a lie. It has to be.
Not.
Then
It's
why
the truth.
did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed
But
her.
you just said she killed herself. Just tell me the truth. Then prove
Damn.
it. Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof,
I do. I have proof. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? Show it to me.
Journal?
It would have been in the
Oh.
safe.
Well, Alice would have it then.
Bye. Can you... I don't feel right touching a dead woman's body. Take a look.
Sure.
Her hands barely shook her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only a second before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew something out. There it was, the journal. Vi turned and handed it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. Cocked an eyebrow at me, flipped the small book open. When she looked back up at me, it was both with suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin. But translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this.
Page 216. Turn to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Vi's frown deepened and she did as I suggested. I watched her eyes quickly scan the page before looking up at me with a renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
Yeah, I just knew.
You just knew? Come on.
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say. This earring is killing me. Give me a second. Ah. Happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Fi began to translate, paraphrasing the context of the journal. Radical 6 reduces the processing speed of the brain by a factor of the root of 1/6. One of the symptoms of Radical 6's infection is an overwhelming urge to commit suicide. Research has shown that it was probably responded to the right sort of antiviral medication, but no one has been able to develop one yet. Nearby towns are filled with the corpses of people who have taken their own lives. The uninfected have only barely managed to survive and have been sent to underground shelters supervised by the government.
Oh Lord, please.
Which is always safe.
Let their future be a bright one.
Fi shut the journal with a soft slap. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Tenmyoji, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of a sudden, Clover's rage dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pouring out of her face. None of us had the heart to say anything, and for several long moments, the only sound in the room was Clover's sobs. The end? No? Theo?
We've got a problem.
Of course we have a problem.
It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
Oh yeah, only 10 minutes.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Fi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pear, just like me.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pear.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please.
You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened. So it's like Zero killed you.
She just wants somebody to have murdered her.
I promise. I'll avenge you.
Clover stood up and rubbed her hands roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
All right, we're out of time. Move, people.
Yeah, Alice dies in pretty much every
You
instance.
guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Well, kills herself. Right, Quark's got the yellow bracelet, which makes him your partner, right?
Yeah, can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AV room. Alright, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we've picked up.
Very well. Until we meet again.
Huh? It was my banjo again. Oh, look!
You're awake!
Wait, this is the first time Quark woke up.
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey, where's everybody else?
This is the first time we're seeing this.
Quark.
Tenmyoji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. When Quark proved to indeed be Tenmyoji let out a cry and threw his arms around him. Raisin's being mean.
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
Does this mean we could kill him? And actually, yes, I do play the Magikarp game. I haven't had a whole lot of luck with it, though. I need to get them up to level 20 so I can start evolving them into Gyarados. Quark gave him a puzzled look. Tenmyoji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see the tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were kind of running out of time. Still, Tenmyoji deserved a few minutes. I left them alone. At last, Tenmyoji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
Evolving them into Gyarados isn't a good thing? Why not? I didn't know.
Well, okay, I guess.
I just knew if you got a shiny one, you would get a red Gyarados.
Was I sick or something?
No. You're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again.
Oh, if you evolve into Gyarados, you lose? Oh, I didn't know that. I had one of mine eaten by a Pidgeotto. That was depressing.
Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
Man, ultimate flop. I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Tenmyoji didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
Why does he do this little hiding thing? He's like, hee, sneaky, sneaky. Going to pee in your Coke.
Oh, that's not good. We need to hurry. Come on. How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
That's really sad. So you actually got a shiny Magikarp? And it ends up getting... Why did they take it away from you? Don't they just retire it? Does he go swim in your pond if he retires as a Gyarados? About 20 minutes left. Let's see how far I can get here. The professor takes it away. That is so sad. I know. Screw the professor. He just wants a Gyarados for himself. Oh, thanks. You did all the hard part for me. I'm going to take that now.
Chromatic door 5.
You're late.
Right.
Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake.
And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
So this is going to be an ending. It's going to stop me here.
Me too.
Do we not have enough information to get through this?
Wait a minute.
I can tell by the music.
What are you talking about?
I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there There isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
Oh, we're headed for another puzzle room? Okay, hope I can get it done in about... So.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing.
Right, because I'm already getting dinner cries.
Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter argument, so center door it is.
No, I know you are.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
K and Clover only nodded.
Well, there's only one left.
The door on the right.
Any objections? All right, let's...
30 seconds.
Hurry it up, Vi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
It's time we were going as well.
Do you work tomorrow? What's your schedule look like tomorrow?
Right. Sure.
We gotta go play Pokemon at some point, too. Well, you know what I mean.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1,
What?
0.
Oh, yes it is.
Chromatic doors closing.
Might have to later. But we should download the movie. You don't work at all tomorrow? Oh, yeah. That's probably exactly what we'll do then. What is this place? There's a balloon.
Probably the office of
It's
whoever
a purple
it is that's running
balloon.
this place.
We are actually moving forward. This is the first time. This is a new room.
It said director's office on the door.
So this might be Zero Senior's office. I see a whole bunch of writing and stuff I'm
Maybe.
gonna have to piece together
Or
already.
maybe not.
Oh, which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
You do from 8 to 5 your time? So that's like 7 to 4 my time. So yeah, we could probably just do like another... like 5 to 8 or so tomorrow. I could do that.
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Probably save really quick. Yeah, you got a point. Let's get started. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I would definitely highly agree with that. The sooner the better. I'm the only one without a job. Work sucks. It's all good. Life's too short. Life's too short and then you die. Pumbaa. Pumbaa Pumbaa. I got this big old stuffed Pumbaa. He's awesome. I'll have to bring him out sometime. Yeah, it's a smidge. No, I have to actually stop tonight because I've got my family tonight and I need to go cook dinner. And all those kind of other things. Yeah, no worries. Otherwise, we would keep going. I would probably get through this puzzle room otherwise, but I'm going to jump on tomorrow for sure. I'll try to make it an evening thing so everybody can come hang out. Because see, we're going to jump right in. We're going to start right on this puzzle. You should get a giant Zero the Third. I would love to. You too, James C. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good night. I kind of love plushy anything. I already have a plush Monokuma that will be rejoining us very soon for Ultra Despair Girls. I have plush Five Nights at Freddy's. For our Five Nights at Freddy's go round, I have plush Pokemon. It's kind of an addiction. Kind of a problem. Plushies and Funko Pops. I have some awesome new Lion King Funko Pops that I'm gonna have to get my hands on pretty soon. For that. All right. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Sorry, it was a Oh, okay, okay, that's right. All right, what's the video? What you got? Hold on, we're gonna. Okay. I did forget. I promised I would watch this. Pumbaa, you're such a snuggle pug. Close this out. I don't think you guys will be able to. Oh, I've seen this. Wait, have I seen this? No, maybe I just saw something similar.
It's the sweetest daddy in the world. Daddy is the most handsome. The smartest.
Just this little girl walking with her dad.
The most clever. The kindest. He is my Superman.
Aw.
Daddy wants me to do well at school. Daddy is just great, but he lies. He lies about having a job.
Oh.
He lies about having money. He lies that he's not tired. He lies that he's not hungry.
Oh, yeah.
He lies
For real, though.
that we have everything. He lies about his happiness. He lies because of me.
I mean, how can you not? Ooh, come back. Hearing. Plus, you know me, dude. Get it. I really get it. Leave me. No, no, not like that. I get it. Why do you think I went back to school? There's always more to a story than meets the eye. For sure. Got that whole idea of you can never look at somebody and truly know what was even going on 1 minute before you saw them. 1 minute before you even spoke to them. What? What? Yeah, oh, I get, yeah. Oh, yeah. That one was good. That one was good. Well, both, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't come from a bad place. It's all good, I promise. I had seen another one of those. That was off to the side there. Those MetLife commercials, man. I tell you. I thought you were just supposed to be for insurance. Alrighty. That started, I was like, fuck. No, man, it's all good. That was a feel good. That was a feel good. Like I said, man, try to be nice. Just try to be nice to each other because you never know. We're all just trying to do the same thing. We're all just trying to make it through and take care of us and our own. So it's all good. So yes, I will definitely talk to you soon. Get that working on in the morning. I'm watching you. I know where you are. All right. And then providing, the apocalypse doesn't happen, we'll jump back on here tomorrow. Druid Bean, what's up, stranger? Long time no see. Managed to come sliding on in here as soon as I'm about to log. Gosh, did you hear about the new gen Pokemon coming out on Switch? Exactly, look out for yourself and play Pokemon. We are, man. Fire and Ice events going on in Pokemon Go right now. Caught a couple Swinubs, Charmander, Cyndaquil. Yeah, we all try our best. Truth. You haven't seen the Switch stuff? Yeah, you need to go look at the E3 Nintendo announcements. There's some interesting things coming up that I would recommend you take a look at. If we hadn't been on vacation during E3, which I really didn't think about at all, should have done like a viewing party. I don't want to buy something else to play Pokemon. I understand, but that's exactly what they're going to make us do. All right, Beast. I will talk to you soon. Yes, I am off to start dinner. Thank you for that. Alrighty, Druid. Catch me soon, man. It has been far too long. My goodness. This is why I hate Nintendo. Oh, I know. Yeah, so it's the new Pokken. The new Pokken, and then the next generation of Pokemon Go, probably sometime, not Pokemon Go, of Pokemon, probably sometime next year, will come out on the Switch. So stay tuned, because we're all going to end up having to buy Switches. And I do agree with you. a little sly on Nintendo's part, but I totally get what they're doing. Stop making me buy more things! That's what they do. That is what they do, man. Alright. I'm off to chow down. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.